Hello everyone, how are you today? Trust you are doing fine. Trust you are doing fine. I hope you have been staying safe and staying away from places where you can contact the virus. I pray that the Lord will keep us all safe in Jesus' name. I want to continue with the lessons, the reading of the lessons to you. We've done some previous lessons, so I want to continue from study session 3. And the topic is les articles. Les articles. Repeat that after me. Les articles. And if you look at the learning outcome, you are to know the functions of articles. You are to know the group of articles in French. You are to mention the articles under each group. And you are to give examples for each of the articles. Then you are to ask questions using qu'est-ce que c'est and answering questions using articles. So for this one, I want to look at the first group of articles. We have two groups of articles in French. Two groups of articles. The first one you have is les articles indéfinis. Répétez, les articles indéfinis. Indefinite articles. It means indefinite articles. Now these indefinite articles mean they aren't specific. They are not referring to a particular item. It's general. And this les articles indéfinis, I'm sure you have seen what I wrote there. We have the masculine, feminine, and plural, which is the plural. For under the masculine, you have on. Répétez, on. Feminine, une. Plural, de. I take it again, on. Une, de. These are the les articles indéfinis. These are the indefinite articles. They are not specific. In English, it means a or an. A or an. You know, a is not really referring to a very particular object. Like I say, a man. A man can be any man. An orange can be any orange. So it is not referring to a particular man. I cannot say a man is my friend. If I say a man is my friend, is it that all men are my friend? No. So it's not specific. So this group of articles, les articles indéfinis, they are not specific. And secondly, the articles in French are always before nouns. Articles in French function as telling you the gender of a noun in French. That's why we have the masculine and the feminine. Now when you see the masculine appearing before a noun, that tells you that the noun is a masculine noun. For example, when you see on appearing before a noun, that means the noun is masculine. Then when you see in, a feminine article before the noun, it tells you that this noun is feminine. So the duty of the article is to tell you the gender of the noun, because French is a gendered language. It has to do with masculine and feminine. Whatever we are doing in French language, we are dealing with masculine and feminine. So you have to know how to differentiate masculine from feminine. And how would you know that? The articles help you to know the ones that are masculine and the ones that are feminine. And that is why you have masculine articles and feminine articles. Now I hope you know the function of articles. The other function of the article is to tell you the number of the noun, if the noun is in singular or plural. That is why you have on. On is singular, it means a or an. In is also singular, it means a or an. Then you have de. De is plural. When you have several nouns and you want to refer to it as plural in French, you use de. You will understand it better. Now look at the examples, and I trust that you have your course material with you. Look at the example. You see exemple, you see singulier, you see plural. Singulier, plural. This is singular and plural. And the first we have there is on. Examples for on. The nouns that are masculine. You see several examples. As I read, you repeat after me. Un calendrier. Now your duty will be to go and check for the meaning of these nouns. That is your own duty. Go and find out what all these nouns mean. Un calendrier, un sac, un homme, un garçon, un livre, un chapeau, un magasin, un panier, un avion, un bébé, un lit, un cahier, un pantalon, un bureau, un bâtiment. These are examples of nouns that are masculine in French. Now, un calendrier, it means a calendar or calendar. Like I told you, every noun in French must carry an article. That is how you know if the noun is masculine or feminine. So the article tells you the gender of the noun. So if I say un calendrier can mean a calendar or calendar. Then, when you now look at the plural, you see des calendriers, calendars, des sacs, bags, des hommes, men, des garçons, boys. So they now is telling you that these nouns are written in the plural form. I hope you understand that. So you can continue the reading. We now go to the feminine. The feminine, you have une. It also means a or an. Then you have the plural as they. So what you have noticed, the plural for masculine and feminine is always the same thing. Now let's have some examples of nouns that are feminine in French. You have une fille, fille, répétez, fille, girl or a girl. Une maison, house. Une voiture, car. Une lampe, lamp. Une table, table. Une porte, door. Une bouteille, bottle. Une école, school. Une cravate, tie, the one you wear on your suit. Une class, class. Une femme, woman or lady or wife. So these are some examples of nouns that are feminine in French. So you can see that it's not only human beings. Nouns, both human and non-human, have their genders, which I'm sure you have noticed. Let's now come to the plural. Des filles, girls. Des maisons, houses. Des voitures, cars. Des lampes, lamps. Des tables, tables. Des portes, doors. Des bouteilles, bottles. Des cravates, ties. Des boîtes, boxes. Des classes. Des femmes, women. So this is how we move from singular to plural using the articles. And don't forget that this set of articles are called les articles indéfinis. They are not specific. I hope you have learned something from this class. So now I want you to now look at the questions there and try and see how you can answer those questions by yourself. Take care.